The world we live in is full of change. We strive for new things, new opportunities, new ideas, new relationships. But in the pursuit of this novelty, we often forget what came before. We tend to view the past as insignificant, mistaken, or even unnecessary. However, forgetting the past means losing the most important element of the future. Our past experiences, lessons, and mistakes form the foundation on which our present and future are built. It's like bricks in a wall. Remove them, and the structure collapses. Without understanding what came before, we lose the ability to make sound decisions for the future. Every step we've taken, every obstacle we've overcome, shapes our character, our worldview, and our goals. Forgetting them is like walking in the dark, with no sense of what lies ahead. A prime example of this is the story of great athletes. Many of them have faced failures, injuries, and disappointments, but it's those who remembered their defeats that managed to rise higher. They didn't forget their mistakes. They turned them into lessons that made them stronger. Take Michael Jordan, who didn't make his high school basketball team. This failure could have broken him, but instead he used it as motivation. Had he forgotten about it, his legendary career might have taken a very different path. People often think that the past doesn't matter, that it's already behind us and unworthy of attention, but by not realizing that every thought and every action from our past shapes our character and our future, we become blind to the opportunities that could lie ahead. Forgetting old mistakes and achievements means losing a valuable resource that helps us grow. To understand the value of the past, let's turn to the wisdom of Eastern philosophers. Confucius once said that the past is a mirror in which we can see the future. We shouldn't be trapped by our memories, but we also cannot ignore them. The past shows us who we were, what mistakes we made, and gives us the chance to correct our course. It's like navigation. Without a map of our previous paths, we can't confidently move toward our goal. In business and finance, dark psychology plays a major role. Manipulations, mistakes, and lessons from the past are part of strategy. For instance, top investors and successful entrepreneurs never forget their past failures. They learn from them and use that knowledge to predict future trends. Forget how you lost money, and you'll likely make the same mistakes again. The power lies in remembering your errors, not fearing them, but using them as fuel for future victories. When you stand at a crossroads wondering whether to move forward, fear often arises. This fear is frequently connected to forgetting our victories, forgetting that we've already overcome difficulties. We don't recall how we fought and won, and this makes us vulnerable. Remind yourself of what you've already accomplished. This isn't just the past, it's your strength. You've already proven to yourself what you're capable of, and this will give you the confidence that nothing ahead is impossible. It's impossible to completely forget the past, as it lives within us, in our experience and decisions. Every new day is an opportunity to improve your future based on your past. It doesn't matter how many mistakes you've made, it matters what you've done with them. Turn your old failures into stepping stones toward success. Forgetting the past means losing the map that leads you to your future. Sometimes it's worth stopping and looking back, not to regret, but to see how far you've come. We often underestimate ourselves, our achievements, and our successes, but it's this reflection that can give us the motivation we need to keep going. Remember those moments when you thought there was no way out, yet you found the strength to continue. Forget about that, and the future will seem terrifying. So, forgetting the past means losing the future. We must remember our mistakes so as not to repeat them, and remember our victories so they guide us forward. Think of the past as a map with all your successes and failures marked on it. And it's this map that will help you reach the future you dream of. The key isn't just moving forward while forgetting the past, but carrying it with you as a reminder of your own power and potential.